Number 7 on my fantasy playlist, October 1st, 1995, Crystal Waters, Relax. Another hit line record. Hit line Music's top 40 station, their outlet. They played this record a lot back in the summer or fall of 1995. That's the only place where I heard this record. They played some great dance tracks on that satellite radio station. Relax by Crystal Waters. Although now their version of Relax, the version that they played is different from the Relax that I would just listen to on YouTube. That's the thing about these dance tracks, because you'll hear a certain remix on the radio, and then when you download it, you'll get another version of the record. So it can be pretty tricky, these dance remixes. But we got Crystal Waters with Relax. She came out with some dynamite records in recent years, but I'll get into that in just a minute. Crystal Waters, the album is called Storyteller. The big hit off this album, it's off of Mercury Records. It was released, the album was released in May of 1994, 100% Pure Love off the album, which was produced by the Basement Boys. And Relax was also off this album. I guess it was put out as a single later on in 1995. The album did okay. It went gold here in the States. It sold about 284,000 copies. That's not shabby. It's not a million seller, but you know, it's you get some royalties off of that, depending on what kind of contract you sign with the record company. But Crystal Waters, when she was very young, 11 years old, she started writing poetry. She took it seriously. So seriously that by the time she was 14 years old, she was inducted into the American Poetry Society. But later on, though, when she got into Howard University, she majored in computer science and business. And when she graduated, she already had a couple of children. She had to support them. She worked as a computer technician for a parole board in Washington, D.C. But she got into the music business, started sending out demos to the Basement Boys, a production team. Actually, they came out with a record in 1988, the Basement Boys, and they worked with a lot of people, including Paul Abdul. Well, they liked her demos, and they helped get her signed to Mercury Records. And she started out as a songwriter on Mercury Records. And Crystal Waters, she wrote a song called Gypsy Woman. It had that la dee da da da, that really catchy refrain in there. But she wrote it for another dance singer, another amazing dance singer back in the 90s. Her name was Alternate. But the producers liked Crystal Waters sang on the demo, by the way. It was just a demo. But the producers, they liked Crystal Waters' version on the demo so much, they didn't even pass it on to Alternate. They just let her, let's put this out as a single. You did such a whiz bang job on this demo. Let's make this the single. And it was her first really big hit. 100% Pure Love was a big hit by her. Got Relax on this fancy playlist, but recently, God, she killed it. Recently. So her best music, I think, in recent years, in 2013, she came out with a song. It was "Hey Mama" or "Mama Hey." With Chris Cox in 2013. Very aggressive dance record, one of her best. "Mama Hey," just fantastic. And earlier this year, she came out with "Believe," and I just there's several. There's a bunch of remixes. There's one remix of "Believe" that I absolutely flipped over. Love that record. And her latest one was Testify. Testify, soul, dance, and gospel all encapsulated in that record. One of her best. It's on the dance charts right now. Testify, that she did with Hi-Fi Sean. And that was from well, I can't read my chicken scratcher. It's an obscure record label. I guess it's obscure. I never heard of it before. But anyway, the song is just absolutely awesome dance record. If you're a Crystal Waters fan, I highly recommend Testify. It's just, should be a hit, a pop hit here in the States. But we'll settle for Relax, all the way back to October 1st, 1995 fantasy playlist from number 9 from number 9 to number 7. Crystal Waters, Relax.